welcome to Fishing with Joseph here on the Dietrich Gamecast. Today we'll be reviewing Russian Fishing 4. I will be making my review based on 10 categories, which are time per fish, size of fish, gear options, graphics, fish authenticity, sound, physics, fish variety, geography, and lastly fisherman's tilt. Firstly, for time per fish, I gave it a 9 because I felt that it was fairly realistic in that the fish were caught at a moderate rate, but not too frequently. For size of fish, I gave it a 7 because the fish were all fairly small, and I felt like there should have been some larger fish in there, even though it was still at the beginning of the game. For gear options, I gave it a 9 because it had everything that I needed, but it was also fairly simple at the same time, which I enjoyed. For the game looked pretty good on the screen as well, and for that reason I gave it an 8 for graphics. For fish authenticity, I gave it an 8 because the fish seemed to be realistic for the bodies of water that they were found in. But I'm also not too familiar with Russian lakes and rivers, so I didn't give it any higher than that. And for sound, I gave this an 8 as well, just because there was some nice subtle noise in the background, but I felt like the noise could have been, or the sound could have been a little bit more lively at certain times. For physics, the physics was pretty good as far as fighting your fish, for casting, and also reeling in, and also just moving around on land. So I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. And then for fish variety, this game got a 6 because I felt like there could have been some more species sprinkled in there, especially some larger classic species like pike or something like that. For geography, I gave this game a 9 because I really enjoyed the environment, especially the small Russian towns or settlements located within the forest with some nice white birches in the background sticking out. And lastly, I gave for fisherman's tilt, I gave this a 9 because mainly because I really liked the background and the geography, and I guess the one point that it lost was because the fishing could have been a little bit better. For its final score, this game received an 82.5 out of 100, which I believe is the best that any game has scored on Fishing with Joseph. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.